Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Pollard the target on the crossing route, and he's got it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw is Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Cowboys at 3-7 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them.
And he's got it. What a catch on the... Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Now Jones is going to back this forward on the jet sweep.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play it on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching it. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it second down and 12. Here's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Marquise Bell in on that stop. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here we go, here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The Giants on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that CD, another sack for the young rookie linebacker. Well, getting after the quarterback certainly has not been much of a problem here in his rookie season.
It certainly hasn't, Brandon, and the instincts that have made him a great tackler, I think coupled along with some film study and some great anticipation, that's also made him a great pass rusher as well.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's out right at the 25. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Prescott on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Play fake.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
25 yards to pick up there and also a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll buy some time right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Jones. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Touchdown Giants. Colin Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing, Jones. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Well, now they'll try the end around. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown.
Darius Slayton from 4 yards out. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there in a big way.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now here's Pollard. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Second down and goal. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Second and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Up the middle with Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Barkley is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Kayvon Thibodeau getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So, Charles, I mean, this is just becoming an exhibition now on how to rush the passer.
Yeah, and I can't help but laugh a little bit because I'm enjoying what we're watching. This is coming from a guy who was in college just a year ago. And we keep harping they took him as high as they did.
Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on 3. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, People continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The Giants going to go ahead and we'll be back after this. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Barkley inside handoff, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And again, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to...
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jones now from the gun on third down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken around the 12. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott, he gets it to Cooks. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Jones throwing on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he's brought down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Giants, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week as they will take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, they've fallen out of things.
Cause I need your eyes on me. Yeah. Sound like some superhero. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass capped in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out great tits. New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? Why would I?
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, it's beautiful. I can't let this moment pass me. I know my time is now.
Shit is good. Let me hot. Shit is good. Let me hot. Good. Let me something on that iPad. It's good. Let me hot. It's good. Let me hot. Shit is good. Let me hot. It's good. Got me hot as shit. Some of go be fine shit. I can win the cut. That nigga tell me he was fucking shit. So he started shit and now he dead. I he talking bitch. I can send it talking to me too. He ain't talking bitch. I can't win the 21 to 10. I feel like love him. I'm talking no po-po. Talking no po-po. Anti-social, I don't talk to no po-po. I don't need a stupid nigga. Girl on my dolo, she bouncing on my dick. I'ma call her pogo. Working on other, but something's with her hood though. Hit a 9 on me, I'm throwing bullets like I'm Rolo. I surround me in the hood, nigga, that's the no-go. Spin on his back, I call him lacking in slow-mo. You niggas don't know you broke, but these hoes know. I be on the floor though. Smoking on the ice, it's good. Got me hot as shit. I can when they cut on any 10 and tell them this is big. I went in and 10 and different niggas. I ain't lying, I'm different. I can't even assist. Pull up in the system. Why you think? Yeah, I'm different. I ain't no bitches. Yeah, I'm different. I don't chase bitches. They be chasing me. They be different. I don't chase bitches. They be chasing me. I can ride, pull up in the ticket. I can eat on me. They chasing bitches. They don't chasing me. Kids, bitch, you can't even get on me. Different. I don't chase these hoes, they be chasing me. I don't chase these hoes, they be chasing me. All I chase is goals. I can't even choose. That's it. All I chase is goals. I'm in the goals. 10 this in the goals. I'm in the goals. 10 this in the goals. I can't even move. I'm bitch, you gon' bring up me. If you like it, you gon' fucking hit it. You ain't gonna commit. And I'm mad. I ain't with anybody. They be chasing me, I'm chasing the goals. I'm toes, I can't even see. I'm chasing the goals. I'm chasing dreams, I can't even see. I'm chasing dreams, ready with the cougar. I'm ready with the cougar. I'm with the two, ready with the ruger. They with the two, they with the ruger. I still just no different. I ain't chasing hoes, they be chasing me. I ain't lying, pull up on the scene. I can't even see. I was pull up on the scene. Yeah, that shit is seen. Pull up on the scene. You in the scene. I'm looking for that team. Put me in the scene. When I dress up for you, I know I'm pulling in the scene. Smoking on the eye. I don't do baby mom, but I don't do baby mom. You ain't get no key. But it's grab that 500 live with it. You can't baby me. Bitch, I don't need 500. I spent 50 for playing B.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If the bag, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
I be chasing goals, featuring. I be chasing goals. I see me in my roles, voice. See me in a row, voice. Something on that eye, smoking on that eye, smoking on the eyes. It got me high as shit. Bitch, I'm different. I ain't chasing hoes. They be chasing me. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals. See it in my dreams. I be chasing goals. I see it in my dreams. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals, but I be chasing fiends. I be chasing goals, you know, chasing fiends. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals, trying to get the means. Trying to get the means.
At 27, I feel like he mind shepherd. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the rebel. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11, they spiritual not united. Allegiance my soul forever. I learned my hand lessons and stuff with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help you get back together. Pointing to stranger things. I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I'm walking much living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
You gotta be a baller. You can't be on this team. You gotta be a baller. You can't be on this team.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch.
One time, nigga. One time. Good. Let's get it. Yeah. Any crash with it. I don't talk to no coco. I don't need to shoot a nigga. Girls on my throat, no feet bouncing up and down my dick. I cut that coco. Two girls been up with them, but some of them on home. See the 9 on me. I'm throwing bullets like I'm throwing it. Obviously, I was in the hood, nigga. That's the no-go. Spinning on his block. I call home like it. Slow me. The niggas know he broke. But these hoes, nigga. Smoking on that iPad is gas, it got me high as shit. Bitch, I'm different. I ain't chasing hoes, they be chasing me. I be chasing goals like a fiend. I be chasing goals. I be chasing goals. I need a one-way stand. I see a whole lot of my dreams. They be chasing me. 500, I spent 500. I don't spend money on hoes. Only time I spend money on hoes is for playing big. So when I got the gas inside shit, it's some different. I be taking type of money. Money on these souls. Anytime I spend money on these souls, still plan B. I don't got no plan B, but nigga got a plan A. I don't got a plan B, I only got a plan A. I can't understand take. Put my nigga take. Still my nigga take. I'm fucking niggas in the face. I'm winning to take. Keep me in the take. I don't got a plan B. I got a plan A. I don't got a plan B, but nigga I got a plan A. You don't do plan B, cause I only got a plan A. You don't do plan B, cause I only got a plan A. Get this money, get this and die. I can't plan it. Get rich, start trying, nigga. Get rich, start trying, nigga. That's not it. Get rich, start trying, nigga. I'm on the set. This is trying, nigga. I'm like I'm 38. Trying, I'm 36. Start trying, I'm 36. B, only got a plan A, get rich, get it with my team, get on me and pay, get paid, get rich, I'm a guy trying, I'm get paid, I'm a guy trying, you gon' die too, get rich, I'm a guy trying, you gon' die too, get rich, I'm a guy trying, he gon' die too, get rich, I'm a guy trying, he gon' die too, get rich, I'm a guy trying, he gon' die too. I don't talk to no popo. I don't need a shooter, nigga. I drill on my dope. No, she bouncing up and down my dick, nigga, like a pogo. Grew up in the ozone, but smush with a hood. Keep an eye on me, I'm doing bullets like I'm Romo. But I'm live in the hood, nigga. It's the no-go. Sitting on the block, I call him lacking that slow. But the niggas don't know you broke. But these hoes, man, smoking on it. Smoking on the after gas, I mean hot as shit, looking different. I ain't chasing hoes, they be chasing me. I be chasing gold this time, I'm spending 20 B. We doing 20 B, only had a plan in. Trying to get this money, nigga. See it in my DNA. Trying to get this money, nigga. Built in my DNA. I can really see no 10. I pay on up on it. Get to the money, nigga. Put it in my DNA. I come out of the I see on my DNA. Get to this money, nigga. 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 I see on my DNA. Don't want to change, care if I see it, don't want to change, I don't want to change, I'm going to go on, I ain't going to lie, you know, we gon' slide shit, you know, change, how do you? My DNA, that's it, you already know that I be seeing it, that's it, I can all the stuff, I ain't going to lie, I want to go see your side, I ain't going to lie, I see them demons in my eyes, I ain't going to lie, I see them demons in my eyes. Anti-social, nigga, I don't talk to Coco. I don't need a shooter, nigga. Drill on my dolo. Listen up, that's not my dick. Shit like a pogo. Grew up in the ozone, but some of good old hood. Keep an eye on me, I'm throwing bullets like I'm Romo. I should lie in the bill, nigga. That's the no-go. Still on his rock, call him like he ain't slow-mo. The niggas don't know you broke, but these hoes, man. Smoking on that iPad, shit got me high as shit. But some different, I ain't chasing hoes, they be chasing me. I be chasing goals, Sonny. So, only time I spend money on hoes for a plan B. Only time I spend money on hoes for a plan B. Only time I spend money on hoes for a plan B. We gon' do a plan B. Only hit a plan A. We gon' do a plan B. Only hit a plan A. Only hit a plan A. Get to this money. Hospital in my DNA. I don't talk, you know, purple. I don't need no stupid nigga. Girl on my dog, like he's nothing up and down the bit. I call that polo. Grew up in the older, but see the good as hell. Keep an eye on me, you throwing bullets like I'm grown on it. I still loud in the drill, nigga. That's a no-go. Skin on his rock, I'm acting in slow-mo. Get niggas don't hit me broke. But he holds me. Look on it. Smoking on that iPad, I'm getting high shit, different. I ain't taking a hoe, they be chasing me. Only time I spend money on hoes for a plan B. We doing a plan B, only had that plan A. Get to this money, nigga, I'm doing my DNA. I could probably see them play, fuck around, we see them play. Nigga, that little bitch, I got DNA. So, I feel like to my top, take my money to I want to the top, gotta set my EPA. Now I'm on my top, had to set my EPA. I'ma give it all this nigga, turn this to the EPA. Yeah.
You got that joint?
Nah, that shit not in my world. You gotta hit my head.
That shit said Cops Creeps.
It said Cops Creeps.
Yeah, that's like Northeast or something. I don't know what that shit.
Fuck Cops Creeps. See it, hey. I checked in my will and shit. That's it last night. That's it. I'm probably gonna check this one again. You hear me?
Get some money, 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 get some money.
Yeah.
You hear me?
What you said?
It's at my crib. It says on her street.
Oh yeah. Damn, you gotta take that over right now. I got shit. That shit 20 minutes of you. I was mad as shit, bro, because I had to go over to this crib, bro. That shit like 40 minutes. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, that's why we never go to his crib, dummy.
Yeah. That nigga lit. Alright, yeah. That shit's good.
That shit funny as hell, bro.
Lit. So you lose the dead body for a tour.
Nigga, say 11:46 on my clock. That nigga was done.
Bro, I can already tell that like Houston about to be fun, bro. Just like everybody vibes and shit. Like niggas about to be drunk.
Somebody cried last night.
Oh, yo, it was so bad. Niggas felt bad for boy. Like niggas had to go apologize.
He had to
top of you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion. Get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy for me, know I own all the property. Shoes. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose.
Block blocking, someone good like GTA. AP boy, weeds head, something good like GTA.
That my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, harder than trenches. We can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not the ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
What we said, someone good like GTA. What someone good like GTA.
Trust, ain't taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Jams goes from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Got my heart on the beat. See the blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, they hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Trouble Joseph on my head of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutting, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, they don't know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really want to be famous.
Isolation, nigga, I keep pumping, you get stolen. Isolation, nigga, handle that shit, I be stolen. Isolation, nigga, you get shit, isolation, nigga, I get stolen.
What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been weighing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We can take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot hold me. Yeah, slowly. Ain't no more taking it slowly. Yeah, holy. You're dealing with something that's holy. Yeah, hold me. I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain. But this I know. Life is a moment that come and go. Tomorrow may never come. But the memories live on. Be strong. Don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity.
My verse crazy, bro. I'm talking some shit. It's probably the best verse in a minute. Smoking on that hot back and I mean hot shit. Looking different. I ain't taking hoes, they be chasing me. Only time I spend money on hoes or playing me. You don't be playing me. Only day they playing me. Get to this money, nigga. Huckers in my DNA. Hit it to the fucking top. Let me tell my EPA. If you ain't watch, hit from the building. I'm like EPA. I'll see my niggas be my little bro. This is my, when you touch down, you already know you got that. Yeah, you dog was parking all day.
Oh, she is? Did you give her food already?
No.
Thank you, food.
I'm like, this is like poop already, girl.
She having poop? How many food? Let's see. She probably needs some help.
But you think you're gonna be out for longer.
Huh?
You said you gonna be up
No,
all
you
day.
didn't listen to what I said. I told you I was going to get away, and then I had to come to my laptop because I had to actually work to me to sleep.
I did a little freestyle to that Lado beat. Me and my man. This shit. Lotto, whatever that beat name is. That's on hot though. You wanna hear it?
You love that song. You said it like that.
I ain't hear no niggas do it before. Let me get this play. Ain't try to talk a nigga, I don't talk to Coco. I don't even shoot a nigga, real on my solo. Grew up in the ozone, but some of it a hood though. Keep an eye on me, I'm throwing bullets like I'm Romo. But I see y'all in the bill, nigga, that's a no-go. Stand on his butt, call him Ricky, and still know. The niggas don't know you broke, but these hoes know. Yeah, strip is tough, nigga, they say you fucking old, bro. Smoking on that iPad, really getting high as shit. Listen, bitches, I ain't chasing hoes, they be chasing me. Only time I spend money on hoes is called playing B. We don't do playing B's, only had a plan A. Get to this money, hustle love in my DNA. Headed to the fucking top, let me check my ETA. If he ain't boy, his summer good looking like GTA. RP my niggas, free my little bro, big be locked. When you tell it down, you already know, nigga, I got your guap. I got the It's a freestyle. Me and my man gonna go back on the game.
That bitch was not playing. I told her, I said, listen, I haven't had one in a while. Because the last time I went, this bitch ripped my vagina. And she's like, oh no girl, I got you, don't you even worry. She just steady talking, chatting me up. I'm like, I know you trying to talk to me because you don't want me to pay attention. But I'm paying attention. She's like, I promise you girl, you're gonna be good. Alright, now let's spread out a little bit, okay? She put all that wax on there. Dude, my shit feel like a balloon. It's not bad, she did a great job. She's very nice. But if I'm gonna do the waxing, I can't show you more.
Wow.
You can do it, but it gotta be later.
It ain't looking good for me. Oh,
It is kind of tough. Ooh, child.
you know what to see me.
Huh?
You
right, I got it for me. And the wax is never for the men. They for the women.
Right.
That's the problem. Y'all think everything is good.
It is for us. It's just not for that particular person. It is for us. It's just might not be for that particular person.
No, we don't go through all that pain to know. Well, you know, I speak for myself. I got it because I wanted it. So I'm going to clear up some of this stuff that I got going on in my vagina. And I knew that there's only good so much exfoliation out there. So I just decided to totally have to do it done. Because I want to do it. My vagina is the way it used to be.
Once you just mess with you.
But I didn't think you would say it was tonight.
Did I not say that?
No, you said it was on 5. That's going to be to you. Right before the end.
niggas gon' know you broke. But they hold now, yeah, it's pretty tough, bro. How you old, bro? Supposed to be throwing bands, not old, bro. Not old, bro. Not old, bro. How you old, bro? How you? But the old country stuff at the top, they say you old, bro. How, bro? You did like what? Nigga, I don't talk to slow stuff. I don't need you stupid nigga. Look on my door, yo. Work in your old zone, but some of it a hold up. Get a 9 on me, don't go look like I'm wrong. I feel loud in the little niggas, that's a no go. Then on the drop, I'm like Ricky, just slow down. Niggas don't know you broke. But you hold on, yeah, strip as fuck, they take me over like how, bro. Smoking on that iPad, nigga, how it good, looking different, I ain't taking hoes, they be kissing me, only time I spend money on hoes for a plan B,
you wanna see the under?
only here to plan nice, get to this money, I see look, I'm being nice, get to the top, let me tell my ECA, if you in the water, summer good, looking like BTA, alright, get my niggas in, get my little brother lock.
You wanna see the under? Why? Why you do that to me? Like, you never, like... What is this? You really upset because I got a wet?
Baby, I'm not upset. I just said I don't feel like seeing it. Why you saying that?
Why you feel like being pussy?
I said I don't feel like it. I know what it look like already.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I will make you dream if I want to. If I want to.
Inside the nigga, I don't talk to soul, I don't need this good nigga, give him my girl up, we're a bit of old zone, but some of it a hood zone, keep an eye on me, I'm doing good stuff, I'm from, I'm loud, I'm a bill nigga, that's so no, spin on your block, I like 50 cents, slow, most of niggas don't in the world, but you live for, yes to the car, nigga, they say you old. Like how, bro, this is, like how, bro. me see it, dude. Come here. Now you look weird though.
Not you!
Yeah,
Cause she used to be right up in my face. I'm gonna let you right pick out the class. This shit hurt good. Would you ever get one? I just want to see how you would feel with the pain. It hurt like a bitch. Come here, let's eat something. Come here. Come here.
It's some different kind. He chasing the whole day, he chasing me. Only time I spend money on hoes for plan B. Then we gon' do plan B. Only had a plan A. Get to this money, hustle up in my DNA. Headed to the fucking top. Let me tell my ETA. If he ain't walk, his summer bill looking like DCA. Mark for my niggas, get my labor up. Get it like when you touch down, we worry about it. I see you in my.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of them that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6-4 getting switched. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no different. Neither one play games, no swinging from the fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God's ready, why bother?
There's no hook. It's a freestyle. I mean, we could do a little hook, but it's me and my man on this joint. Alright, this weekend. Where you going? I'm really shooter, nigga. Chill on my solo. Brooklyn, I'm old, but summer for the hood, though. Getting out of me, I'm throwing bullets like I'm from. I'm out in the field, nigga. That's a logo. Spinning on the block, song, that's a logo. He broke, but he broke. Yes, it's a cut, nigga. Say you like out.
If it's vibe, you need to always check it. Look at this.
Ain't that like days old? That's a Chick-fil-A joint, and then I'm glad I ain't eat that shit. And I was drunk. I would eat old lady, but I'm fucking close. I don't need this food, nigga. Love on my solo. Grew up in the old zone, but some of the hood. Keep it down, I'm bullets, I'm wrong. A lot of niggas feel, nigga, that's my no-go. Run on the block, I'm like, listen, that's so long. Niggas don't make you broke. You hold me, yeah, niggas cut, so you old like how, bro. Smoking on that outfit. Smoking on that outfit, just scared, I'm high shit. It's some different, I ain't chasing the hoes, they be chasing me. All the time I spend money on hoes for plan B. And we gon' do plan B's. Only had a plan A. Get to this money, hustle up in my DNA. Get to the fucking top, nigga. ETA. They peanut butter, some bills, my ETA. I see my niggas, get my little bro. Get the top.
I guess all of them that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Trying to blow up, but I know you never have time to go nuts. If you go have time for coke cuts, the game like they get paid to go nuts. They're all so independent, they sold a million records. I'm not checkers, big diamonds don't need a necklace. We got the sound like it's got us protectors. I cannot go without your evidence. We got the sound like it's got us. I never rap for confidence. I never rap for the confidence. I
Put it on the block, put it on the door.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me. Yeah. Boss. Yeah. Never let a wishbone grow, wear back no shit. Belly band take the dash on wood. Take payments to back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Sat through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. You're a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no bitch, no baggage, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check.
Oh, I gotta pick up her some characters. That's probably
the pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen myself for years, the vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
From the source, I don't even write anymore. Get it and go like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow, wear backbone sure. Belly been take it, a dash on wood. Then payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably take the girl for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics. Boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Mary Jeans, SB Dubs with a face T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, you don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy. I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making the verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for I just aim it better the Whittles beat. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy. Never let a wishbone grow, wear backbone sure. Belly been take it, a dash on wood. Then payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably see the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. Ready? And you still couldn't do this. Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the service block, young buck holding like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all.
That's why I started on music. I started writing for hours and shit. Yeah.
We put the bang and bang and produce the you got no chance of hanging. And check the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Oh, you mean my sister?
So let the rhythm hit him. Just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, let the sound system.
I'll play the stuff that
Spain to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more. In the temple, every rock up tempo instrumental. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, now turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a latest and I'm the conductor of a Madden opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with you.
Yeah, so good. Okay.
23 Madonna. I mean, your honor. I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of the Madden opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Good job. It's all going. I don't know if you came in or this.
Nobody really can.
Okay. Leave you alone, give you space. But if you need things, it's fine.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team and things they know not to do. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still a heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves, they try to defamate my character. I won't let them, it's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world Hoshi. Mother Nature's my first show. I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to the game that I love. And most of all, to the man above. I check
of people in life. There's people that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that wake up and go get it. We gon' get it, baby. Photo, porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start my week. I'm in this photo, porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
She said happy birthday. That don't mean you want to talk to me. But mine be pressed so I need to go at this.
All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Are you still doing like working out with her? Gotta be careful. I mean, as far as like, spreading influence, you know, because she might not want to be not home.
Photo, porso, photo, all I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent dude. Rent got them doing, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a nah flex. While you there looking depressed, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking. And that's from the offensive lineman creating space for the runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down now. It's Craig, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Saints at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Breeze now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Breeze. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. 3rd down gain of 19.
Don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
Touchdown, Saints! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the points. That's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. To throw on first. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific in that victory over Tampa Bay Chargers.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
To throw is Marino. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. On the out route, this ball complete to Graham. He's up to the 20. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a 1st down.
On first down, Craig. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Breeze now.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
After the interception, here's Marino. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll give to Williams, running right.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Here's Marino. Complete to Newsom.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Again, it's Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Marino to throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The center receiver in motion to the right. From the 17, Marino toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here's Marino. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and goal, Marino. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward Marino. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
A final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to go up top again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start the second half here with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Marino. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll run on first down. Rivers. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Marino. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback in just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 16, Marino. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll roll him out right, and his throw is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Breeze going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Marino to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. Marino on play action. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Marino, 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Clayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Rivers. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They go play action now. Marino. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the red zone now, Marino on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now here is another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. Touchdown, Dolphins! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and my goodness, another interception.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it 'cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, 'cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried 'cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just want to see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me, it's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot